So this, ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday, by the way, is downtown in the daylight, in the flesh. I decided to roll around since I didn't get to really sightsee yesterday and it was getting dark. So I went ahead and went back to my little Airbnb rental. But I wanted to get some good videos for you guys to show you what Virginia looks like during the day. But I love it. I love the beautiful architecture here. I love the beautiful artworks. There's a lot of historical buildings here, a lot of museums. And what I really enjoy about this state are the pine trees. It reminds me of like Montana and like all types of other places like Oregon. I've never been, but I've always seen pictures like online, like on YouTube. But your girl done made it, in case you missed it. I posted a couple of live videos last night just to let you guys know I've officially touched down in a great state of Virginia. Virginia is known as the land of lovers. That's their slogan. And I don't know much about this state, but I do know that one is a legalized state where they have legalized marijuana, so you can smoke your little weeds and tweeds here for all the potheads. And two, Virginia is extremely black in most spots, specifically Richmond, where I'm at. Richmond is the capital of Virginia, and there's like a lot of historic, like colonial buildings, like Thomas Jefferson Museum, all types of fancy looking buildings, as you can see. But yeah, they have a lot of colleges here. They're very known and popular for VCU, which stands for Virginia Commonwealth University. And they have a lot of HBCUs as well nearby. I forgot the one that's here, but I know the one at Norfolk is Norfolk State University, or whatever it's called, Virginia State University. I can't remember. But anywho, there's a lot of stuff here. Lots and lots of stuff here. So I figured I'd just go around the town and show you a little bit of Virginia. And I'm heading towards the airport only because I saw the most beautiful pine trees over there, and I wanted to capture a little clip for you guys. And then I'm gonna turn around and come back up. But it's very mountainous. There's lots of mountains, lots of wildlife. I haven't seen nothing crazy yet, thank God. But I heard that they have like moose and elk in certain spots of Virginia. I don't know if they're here, but Richmond is more city-like, a little bit of country-like. So, you know, you have a little bit here and a little bit there. So I figured I'd document for you guys. At the moment, I'm currently playing hot potato between strange Airbnb rentals. Not thrilled, but I had to do what I had to do to save money, to survive, to get out here. It was cheaper. I found a very, very nice Airbnb rental for about 4 nights for $40 a night. It's very cheap. The only catch is that I have to split the household with the owner. So the owner lives upstairs with his wife, and he rents out the downstairs. That's how that works. But the good news is I've never made contact with them. I've never had to see face. So I have a lot of privacy. There's like a little back door to their like patio I enter in, and it goes to like the laundry room, and downstairs is like the little living room area. They have a beautiful fireplace inside, microwave, a little mini fridge, just like a little hotel room, but very nice. The bed was clean, the bathroom was clean, hallelujah. And these are white people, by the way, in case you're wondering. They had a lot of good things, you know what I mean? Like, I felt very comfortable. I felt very safe. The neighborhood is very nice. I'm approximately 10 minutes from downtown. Very white suburban neighborhood. But I really enjoy my stay so far. I've never had issues. There's no bugs or nothing like that, thank God. Only thing I don't like about Airbnbs is that they require what's called quiet time hours. So like after 10 o'clock at night, the owners, if they live on site, they'll be like, quiet time hours are from 10 p.m. to like 6 a.m. because they don't want people partying in their households, which I understand. I always respect people's privacy and I respect their homes, especially when I don't live there. But what was so funny, I was on FaceTime with a friend of mine I used to work with at the hospital in Texas, and I had cackled a little bit. I didn't mean to. And then I got like a little message on the notification on Airbnb, and the owner said, "Good evening, hope you are enjoying your stay. Can you please keep it down a bit? The walls are pretty narrow and the sound travels upstairs." I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I said, "I didn't realize how loud I was. I'll be sure to keep it down to a minimum. I apologize." And they were cool after that. I mean, they never bothered me. Like I said, they never came out. And if they do come out, we've been missing each other because they work, I work now. I started training for my new job yesterday, and training was nice. We just had like new hire orientation class where they onboard you. I took my photo ID for my badge, and yeah, they pretty much briefed us on like the rules and stuff, and I did like a oath of office. Like, it was super official. The post office don't be playing. Like, it's kind of like the military. After you swear in, you do the oath of office, you sit there. I spent the whole entire day in the classroom, literally. And what I really enjoyed, y'all, was the black excellence here. I'm not joking. Like, everybody in charge at that post office, black. And I was just like, wow, I've never seen so many black people in charge of a post office, especially a big one like this one. So it doesn't really surprise me though, because they're close to DC. They're like an hour away, and they're also close to Maryland, which is also very black too, most blacks. But so far so good. I signed up with the union because our union rep convinced me you can easily get fired from the post office for a little stupid stuff. If you get injured on the job, whatever, they'll try to like fire you. I was like, that's crazy. But yeah, super excited, super excited. Training is about 20 days minimum. I have to go back tomorrow for my day 2. Day 3, I have to shadow with my training instructor for driving, because I'm going to be what's called a CCA, City Carrier Assistant. A fancy term that says I basically deliver mail. That's what that means. But this will be the first time ever, never delivered mail for them. I used to work for them a long time ago, pre-pandemic, back in 2019 in Austin as a seasonal worker. Now, seasonal and holiday, you definitely don't want that job. It's good money if you need extra money, but you work like a dog. Like, in Austin, I was working anywhere between 50 to 60 hours a week. And I got all the overtime in the world. It sucked. I worked 6 days on, 1 day off. I worked every holiday, and then boom. After the holidays were over, I got laid off because of COVID. But they normally don't keep their seasonals unless they really need the help. So, like, yeah, you're pretty much wasting time doing seasonal work. That's just only if you need extra money. But anyway, they kept calling my phone. It was so funny. Before I flew out here on Friday, "Miss Brown, are you still coming to new hire orientation?" Yes, I know I'm far. I'm coming from Texas. I'm still coming. I just landed. I just busted out laughing because they wanted to make sure I was coming. And now I see why I got hired so quickly. They don't have any help. From what I was told, they originally supposed to have a class of like 10 to 15 drivers. And we only had 7 drivers onboarded. So that's bad. And when the union rep told us that we have 50 routes per driver, I was like, oh yeah, no. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I was like, well, not per driver, I'm exaggerating, but 50 routes total for the whole city is what I meant. But yeah, it's a lot. He said that Richmond is very hardcore. It's not easy, and yeah, He basically told us in a nutshell, it's a very tough job, but if you stick to it, you get all the great benefits in the world. This is federal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I love it here. Like I said, I love the atmosphere. Extremely beautiful. And I just like the fact that people are here are so friendly. Now, I will warn you, certain parts of the city in Virginia, not so pretty. There are a lot of like rundown ghetto buildings, abandoned houses. It kind of reminds me of like DC and places like Baltimore. Like certain parts of the neighborhood you don't want to be in. There's a lot of like crackhead festivities going on. Like for example, I stopped at Family Dollar yesterday on my way home to the Airbnb to grab me some toiletries. And the first thing I saw on display was a whole thing of liquor, like hard liquor and Taylor port and cocktail mixers. And I was like, whoa. I said, I've never seen a dollar store sell alcohol like this before. That's how I knew I was in the hood. And I seen like a fifth of Taylor port for $5.99. And then after that, I seen like I'm trying to think, what else did I see? I seen security tags on the laundry detergent. It was terrible. It was a lot of hood festivities here. But yeah, it's a hit or miss. Like some parts of the city are gentrified and up and coming and developing. Some parts of the city are just behind the times. They're very like outdated, ghetto. So it's like they're trying, but they're trying to like literally play catch up, but they're very behind the times. But one thing I will say, it's a beautiful, beautiful atmosphere. Now the weather is cold. That is the only thing I don't like. The weather is extremely cold here. But outside of the weather being cold, I mean, it's pretty decent. It's not bad. You just have to bundle up and wear layers. I missed the snow, thank God. But I think snow is going to come back. I don't know when though. So pray for me. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more updates as I play this lovely adventure of hot potato between Airbnbs. Airbnb number 2 will be coming soon after I check out in a couple of days. And I'll be with the old white lady and her toothless dog for about 4 days. So yeah, wish me luck on that one. But so far so good. No bad juju, no bad experiences. It was just a rough, rocky start getting here. I lost approximately $300-400 at the airport because of baggage fees. I was pissed off. And long story short, I had a Karen who gave me a hard time. She said that even though my bag was 1 pound over, I had to pay $150. Then I had to grab an Uber, leave the airport because my lockbox was not secure enough to transport my gun, my firearm. And she was like, if it's not TSA standard, we can stick our hands through it. You need to get a new lockbox, blah, blah, blah. So I'm rolling around looking for a lockbox. I go to Walmart, didn't see none, went to Home Depot, found one. Spent about $50 in between Ubers, get back, missed my flight because of Karen. But then Karen turned around, had a change of heart, decided to be nice, rebooked my flight for free for a later time that same day. And then I had a connection flight to Nashville. She told me I had 30 minutes to board. As soon as I get off the plane, I had to hurry up and rush to the next terminal in Nashville, Tennessee. So as soon as I land, I made the wheelchair man roll my big back ass up to the last very gate. And I told him, I got like less than 10 minutes to board. I need to go. So he was running, hauling ass. We skipped the whole entire line. And I sat in first class, free of charge. So yeah, she hooked me up. It was nice. And then when I landed here, I arrived here about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. And it was chill after that. But yeah, I had a very rough start. I lost a lot of money before I even got here. And it pissed me off. But now I'm at ease. I feel, less stressed out. So it's not as bad. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting adjusted to like the areas. I'm trying to learn the city as I'm rolling up and down the highway, as you can see. But so far so good. Like I said, no bad juju. I'm just glad I'm out of Texas. Once and for all. I never thought I would leave Texas anytime soon, but this was my calling. God gave me an escape plan and I took it. That's why I tell people, like, if you have an opportunity, go after it. Take the risk and just move in silence like I did. I moved in silence. I didn't tell no people back home. None of my family members know that I left back home. Like, you know, being a black sheep is different. You know, if we were a bit closer and I wasn't so isolated from them because nobody bothered to spend time with me or visit me while I was in Dallas, I said, what's the point? So I said, I'm just going to send them a postcard in the mail as a way to say that I left. But other than that, I'm just going to wait till I get settled in my new apartment. My new apartment will not be ready until the middle of February. So that's why I'm playing hot potato, in case you guys are wondering why I'm doing Airbnb. But that's the reason. And plus, I have to fly back to Texas to coordinate my household move. And as soon as I fly back to Texas and bring all my stuff back, then it's official. We are cracking open the cognac and we're celebrating. We turn it up. But right now, I'm in survival mode. I'm just trying to bounce from place to place to survive. Because I refuse to sleep in my car. It's too dangerous. It's too cold. And from what my friend told me this morning that lives out here, this fool said Richmond is like murder capital of Virginia. I said, what? She was like, yeah, you got to be kind of careful in certain spots. I said, man, I wish you would have told me that before. I wouldn't have came here. But I said, it's too late now. I can't turn back. I done already broke my lease in Texas. I done already paid all my dues here. I done already got me a lease here. I'm stuck for like 12 months. But my apartment, y'all, my neighborhood is beautiful. I rolled around last night and I looked at the neighborhood. It's beyond beautiful. Very white suburban neighborhood, about 10 minutes from downtown in a college district. And it looks so peaceful. I just saw people walking their little dogs. I saw a couple of bars nearby, a couple of shopping centers. That was pretty much it. But other than that, I didn't see anything else like disturbing looking or anything kind of out of the ordinary. There's lots of grocery stores nearby. So yeah, I'm in a good spot. I have a good feeling that this is going to be a very good life-changing experience for me. I'm very excited. I'm just very optimistic about the future with my new job, my new place, and I couldn't be happier. Could not be happier. And I'm glad I have a couple of good friends that I'm very close to that I've known for years and years that are actually in this area. Had it not been for them convincing me to come out to Virginia, I probably would have never left. Because I tried. I looked everywhere for a gig before I left Dallas. Nobody gave me the time of day to hire me after my layoff from the hospital. And I even applied to like bullshit jobs like Walmart, bartender jobs, server jobs, even Waffle House. They all said no. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead, call it a day, and start applying out of state. I applied out of state. Got 6 government job interviews, boom, landed at the post office. And it was a wrap after that. And yeah, this is probably one of the best moves I've ever done out of state. My very first time living here. Never lived in Virginia, been in Texas my whole life, born and raised. I've traveled around the world, during my military time, but as far as living independently outside of the military, out of state, no. This is the first time. But yeah, this is it, y'all. This is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will talk to you guys a little bit later as I keep exploring and being a tourist. Hell, I might head up to D.C., depending on how I'm feeling. But I heard D.C. is concrete jungle. It's like New York. You gotta be kind of careful in D.C. too, because the traffic is outrageous. It's like L.A. traffic. My homeboy told me it took him 2 hours to get through D.C. traffic. I said, oh God. So depending on how I'm feeling, I might go through there. I don't know. I just have to see how I'm feeling. But I'm exploring the rest of the lovely state of Virginia at the moment and seeing what's next door. And I'm going to take some pictures for you guys later and upload them so y'all can see and follow along my lovely adventure. But you guys take care. You guys have a happy weekend, a good Sunday. God bless y'all. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.